Hello, home team Game Dev Lighthouse. I'm Kyle Black, and this is your Week 12 update for VAM Empire. Another light week this week. I have a feeling everybody's in the middle of their summers and vacations and everything else, and the world is kind of opening back up, and that's the same thing that's been impacting me, so I totally understand. But we're heading into the final 4 weeks here. That said, we did have 5 good commits this week, and we'll go over them real quick. So to start, I cleaned up a little bit of the UI this week, mostly in the theming department. Just went around and found things that could be tightened up and things. I did that in a single update. And then I started testing a new pipeline to draw and normal map some asteroids, just to get some more variety out into the mining belt of the game, where we're going to start weaving all of our final missions together to link everything. In the code department, Nate made some further improvements to his pirate mining pirate encounter scene, where now only if you're mining in the specific sub scene that he has set up will it spawn the pirates. And I finished out the dynamic music system by finishing up the impending threat by using the leash detection zone for the enemies. I am using it in reverse, where if it detects the player entering the leash zone, which is wider than the sort of aggro zone that the enemies use, it starts playing the impending threat music. It seemed like a simple solution to the problem I wanted to solve. So I'm just going to show the dynamic music real quick, and we'll go over the Trello one little quick bit. I did a good job of that last week, so not much to cover this week, but we'll just kind of look at the current state and then wrap up this short update. Here we are in game. You can see some of the new asteroids. I've got them scattered around. Coming weeks, I'm going to be trying to put a more finalized touch on how we spawn these, how we lay them out. And that'll be one of my main focuses, making the final asteroid scene. Here's some of the large ones up here, and Nate's just outside of the Nate's mining scene. And they work just like all the other asteroids. I've made some of them drop some new things. I think this one drops ice and silver in addition to iron and copper. We'll go and see if we can. There we go. You can hear the music fading out. Now it's the impending threat music's playing. And then the combat music will come in. And the combat music will not get full volume until I believe you have 2 enemies attacking at the same time. So we'll get that to happen here. There we go. Full volume. And it all goes back once you've eliminated the threat. And there you go. And that's about all for the demo this week. Jump to the Trello. Like I said, short and sweet this week on the Trello overview, but the thing I wanted to point out primarily was the save for a sequel column that should probably start to fill up just a little bit here. I've already dropped a few cards over. Some other cards that might not make much progress in the next 2 weeks might also fall to that column, or maybe we'll retool the card to be something that can be wrapped up, because by the time we hit the 18th and the 25th, these weeks primarily just want to be focusing on taking what we have and making it all work well together and tie it all up so that we have a game that can be completed with what we have. But not a lot else to go over right at the moment. Just keep in mind there's just these 4 weeks left, and you know, this is the big push. I've looked at past projects down the list, and they all have a big spike right here at the end on the git commits, so hoping we have a similar pattern here, and I think we'll be able to get through a lot of this stuff and wrap it up and have a nice game at the end. But that's all for this week's update, and I'll see you in the Discord and talk to you soon.